Hello, family. This is Pastor Jay with Others Church. I'm so excited to come to you in the middle of the week, and I hope you're having an excellent week so far. Listen, we've been right in the middle of a series called Insight. Did you know that you were given access to information in your Bible that would help you to understand what God's voice sounds like? What you should be listening for whenever you're hearing the voice of God. Jesus tells us in John chapter 10 verse 27 that my sheep know my voice, and a stranger they will not follow. So what is it that God's voice sounds like? What am I listening for? What things should I know? What things should I feel? I'm going to give you 5 things that you should be listening for when you hear the voice of God. Number 1, God's voice is ruled by peace. He gives you a peace that passes all understanding. Even though you might be in the midst of a terrible situation, He still should give you the peace it takes to go through that situation where you shouldn't be like the rest of the world. Jesus says, my peace I give, not as the world gives, but I give you the peace that passes all understanding. Jesus went to the bottom of the boat and was able to sail across the sea with nothing going on within him. Because even though the storm was going on around him, he had the peace of God within him. Number 2, no fear. God does not rule by fear. You should not have a sense of fear whenever God is speaking to you. God does not rule by fear. Number 3, not making hasty decisions. God does not speak to you in a way that will cause you to make hasty decisions. Some of the major things that I messed up in my life, I'm a witness. It's been because I made a rush decision. You may need to slow down a little bit. Make sure that you're hearing from God. Pray, fast, seek His face. God, is this really you? Should I be moving here? Should I be going here? Should I entertain this relationship? He wants to talk to you. Number 4, God will never tell you to do something that is not in His Word. The Bible lets us know that God watches over His Word to perform it. So anything that He speaks to you should be confirmed by His Word. Number 5, the final thing that I want to share with you is you should be receiving divine protection whenever you're listening to God. God always provides where He guides. Anytime you don't see the provision of God, that may be an area that you're not supposed to step into. Only move when you see the provision of God. There was an incident that happened just earlier this week where I saw a woman, and she was out and about. It's raining here in Texas, and she didn't have the protection she needs, so she was constantly running around trying to figure out how she was going to get in the shelter. Well, there was another gentleman. He was walking around in the middle of everything that was going on, the thundering and lightning and raining, but he had peace because he had protection. That's what God's voice does for us. It gives us the protection that we need. Family, I want to encourage you. Whatever you do on this week, listen to God's voice. God bless you.